Hello everyone, I'm FMZ and welcome to episode 5 of Resurgence with Sheffield Wednesday. Today we take a look at a few games, plus we had a match with Brentford which could hold significance at the top of the championship table. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this content, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. Let's get to the results, shall we? And we start with the result that followed the match with Leeds United. The link is up the top for that one. It was a 1-1 draw with Blackburn. Adam Armstrong put Blackburn in front on 41 minutes. Fernando Forestieri came off the bench to equalise for us in the 92nd minute for a valuable point at Ewood Park. We then followed that up with a good 3-1 win against Swansea City. De Cruz put us in front. George Byers equalised for Swansea before Josh Rodin was sent off on 41 minutes. Massimo Luongo scored twice in 3 minutes, an absolute thunderbolt, one of them, to give us a 3-1 win over Swansea. But our 7-match unbeaten run came to an end at the Hawthorns as we lost 1-0 to West Brom. Charlie Austin with the only goal. But we did bounce back with 2 consecutive 2-0 wins. First up against Birmingham City, Connor Wickham with his first goal for Sheffield Wednesday. De Cruz with the second goal, but Morgan Fox was sent off in that game and has been given a 3-game ban subsequently, so he'll miss today's game with Brentford. And he also missed the match with Charlton, where Jacob Murphy and Stephen Fletcher scored both goals at the Valley. So on to the competition screen we go. We do have an opponent for the third round of the FA Cup. It'll be Yeovil or Eastleigh in round 3 for us. But as you can see in the championship, things have got a little interesting. Brentford were getting away from everyone at the top of the table. Their lead is down to 6. So that's why it's significant that we take them on today. Potentially it could be down to 3. It could stay at 6 or it could go up to 9. Obviously the gap between the two sides. Nottingham Forest are in 3rd on 36. West Brom are on 36 as well. Fulham on 35. Wigan on 34. Swansea on 33. Leeds have dropped like a stone, as have Queen's Park Rangers, both on 31. Middlesbrough up to 12th. They were bottom at one stage. It's Derby County that occupy bottom spot at the moment. Cardiff City are in 2nd bottom. Huddersfield in 3rd bottom. Preston and Charlton just outside. So that is the league table sorted. Let's get to Hillsborough and the match with Brentford. So here is the match preview for the match with Brentford today. We are 6-4. They are at 13-8, so the bookies can't really separate us. 2nd against 1st. We're inconsistent. Their form is strong, although they haven't won in their last 2 of Brentford. Team news: Morgan Fox, as I mentioned, is suspended. Tom Lees is out with the flu, but the good news is he's back playing. He has played the last couple of games, but he's missing today. Kadeem Harris is out with a hamstring injury, and Makito is missing for Brentford. So here are the 2 starting lineups, and we start with ours, which is Dawson in goal, Adebayo, Bates, Bonnier, Westin at left back, Bannon, Luongo, Murphy, Windass, Forestieri with Stephen Fletcher up front. Brentford start with Raya in goal, Dalsgaard, Janssen, Pinnock, Henry, Norsgaard, Jensen, Da Silva, Canos, Watkins with Mbuemo up front. So it's a chance today to hunt down the leaders, or it is an opportunity for them to get away from us. It is a very big game, this one. Can we win it? The teams are on their way out, and it's Brentford to get us underway. First chance of the game falls to Brentford. Jensen hits it into the side netting. Looked like it was going in. Dawson sends it long down the field. Looking for Fletcher. Murphy picks it up. Jacob Murphy with the shot. Raya with the save. Looking for Murphy. Good touch. On to Windass it goes. He's into the penalty area. Will he have a shot? Raya with the save. Mbuemo. Watkins with the shot. Dawson with the save. Into the penalty area. Plays it to the edge of the box. Here's Jensen. Goes for the shot from distance off the post. And cleared by Bates. Canos swung towards the edge of the box. Watkins there, but Dawson with the save. Approaching half time. Brentford have the ball. Norsgaard. Looking for Dalsgaard. Will he find a cross into the middle? No, he'll play it to the edge of the box where Canos is. Mbuemo don't let him turn. Plays it to the edge of the box. There's Jensen. He's had one from distance. Dawson with the save this time. And that is half time. Fairly even. If you look at the statistics, 4 shots on target apiece. Brentford having the better of it in the possession. But neither side have found their way in front. So we go on to the second half. Everybody's performing all right. Can we find a goal in this second half? Let's find out. Bonnier has had the ball pinched off him and Mbeumo has got it. Bates has come across. First bit of real danger in the second half at least, but Dawson with the save. Got the ball. He's coming in towards the penalty area. No one has stopped him as yet. Moses has taken the ball. No penalty. Mbeumo sends it into the middle. Canos is at the far post and he has headed it into the net to give Brentford the lead. Not against the run of play, to be fair, at the start of the second half. Brentford strike first in the battle of the top two. And it's all because we do not deal with the initial ball. Moses thought he'd done the job, but Mbeumo sends it into the box. Canos rises above Joe West at the far post. Wednesday 0, Brentford 1. And time for a change. Right at the start of the second half, it's going to be to Cruz to come on or Fernando Forestieri. We'll leave it like that for now. Bannon looking for to Cruz. Onto Fletcher. Fletcher went for the shot, but it's deflected out of play for a throw. Let's have a look at another change, shall we? Before we get real going in the last 25 minutes. Jacob Murphy's going to come off. Adam Reach is back, and he's back on the field of play with 25 to go. It'll be Barry Bannon to take that corner. Swung in. Headed away by a Brentford head. Bannon has another go at it. Windass knocks it down. De Silva knocks it away. We are starting to bang on the door a little bit. We're going to have a look at a third and final change. Stephen Fletcher is going to come off. Connor Wickham is going to come on. Jensen White to Canos. We are pressing the ball. We are doing what we should be doing. We cannot get it off him at the moment. As Rico Henry picks it up. Adebayo's got to get out there. Watkins is all alone though. Saved by Dawson, only just. Tips it behind for a corner. Adebayo. Got time to cross it. Finds a good cross into the middle. Headed away. Luongo picks it up. Onto Reach, into Adebayo, goes for the shot himself. Raya does save it. Looked like it was going in. Kitchen sink time. Last 10. Watkins is there. Mbeumo. Playing it wide to Henry. Can he find a cross into the middle? Yes, he can. Canos is at the far post once more, and it's gone into the net. It's a carbon copy of goal number 1. Brentford lead by 2-0. It is actually a carbon copy, isn't it? Just at the opposite end of the field. Rico Henry with the ball. Crosses it into the middle. Sadly for poor Joe West. Obviously Morgan Fox suspended today. He was the only one that could play left back. It is a bit harsh on him. Do I want to proceed with the tactical change? No. Going to be a 9-point lead, it looks like, for Brentford at the top of the championship. Ben Rama, who has come onto the field. And Mbeumo heads it towards goal. Dawson with the save. As they've been the better side, Brentford in the second half particularly. We just haven't come out, really. It's a throw to us in the right part of town, finally. Adebayo sends it into the middle. Wickham gets up and heads over the bar, and that about sums up the day for us. It's going to be a long 4 minutes for us. Henry is open once more. Adam Reach is not tracking back this time. Plays it towards the far post. Canos heads towards goal. Dawson with the save to prevent the hat-trick. It would have been a hat-trick of headers from probably the smallest player on the field. Dawson sending it long down the field, looking for Connor Wickham, who I think has barely had a touch since he's come on. Finds De Cruz, though. Goes for the shot, saved by Raya. We have been beaten by the better team today. There is no question of that. And it's a penalty to boot right at the end, just to compound the misery. And it is going to be Sergi Canos that's going to take it. Chance for the hat-trick. Cameron Dawson on the line. He has saved penalties already this season in shootouts, not in open play. Can he do it? No, he can't. Brentford 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sergi Canos, hat-trick. At least it wasn't with his head. You may well put your hands on your heads. It's a good penalty. Goes the right way, beaten by the power. 3-0. And a bit of a watershed moment for us. We are punching above our weight at the moment. But we have been humbled by the leaders. Really humbled, and that is full time. Just wow. So what does that do for the league table? So Brentford are 9 points clear. Fulham have gone up into third place on 38. Nottingham Forest have dropped 1. Wigan are up to 37 points as well. So it's not been a bad day for us all round other than Fulham winning. Nottingham Forest have drawn 0-0. Wigan have won. Leeds are the real losers, but they have yet to play this weekend as the chasing pack closes in. And I think it's fair to say on that performance that Brentford are probably going to win the championship this year. They were absolutely outstanding in the second half in particular. In the first half it was fairly even, but they railroaded us second half. No complaints about that at all. But we do have a problem with the pack closing in on us. Obviously our objective is to make the playoffs. There is still a quite large gap to 7th place with Queen's Park Rangers, but we need to get back to winning ways pronto. Otherwise we will be engulfed by the chasing pack, and that is never a good thing. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down the corner. Don't forget, if you've got any comments to make on today's video, please leave them below. Also, don't forget, I'm a member of the FM creators community and the Passion for FM team. The link to the Discord servers is in the description. That was episode 5 of Resurgence with Sheffield Wednesday. It wasn't a good day at the office today, but we dust ourselves down and we'll go again. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.